What's going on? It's your boy, Connor Conflict. Today is the day the Dolphins become all-season champions once again. Very excited. Took the wrong day off work. Oops on me, right? I took off Wednesday because I'm an idiot, forgot about tampering. We keep it moving. So, right before free agency opened, or tampering period opened, Dolphins dropped a rap bomb, extended Emmanuel Ogbah, who we thought might go, to a 4-year, $65 million deal. 32 guaranteed. It's about a little over 16 mil guarantee, or 16 on average a year. Now it's a lot of money. I'm a little bit hesitant when you look at the market and the guys getting paid around his number. You got to pay for good edge rushers. He's one of those guys. The structuring of the contract hasn't been detailed. Obviously, it was just announced, but the way that it's the way that it is, unless they backloaded it, it seems like it's basically a 2-year opt-out. Like, if he doesn't live up to it 2 years in, we'd be able to move on for very limited money. But let's focus on the good. Ogbah is a key cog in this defense. He would have been very hard to replace. We'd have had to spend a lot of money to do so, or try and get someone in the draft, which you never know. So I'm happy with the move. I think most Dolphins fans are. We needed him back to keep this defense playing at a high level. Just last year, he had 61 pressures, 11 sacks, 11 batted passes. It's that's very good production for a guy, especially when you consider what he does in this scheme, how he plays inside, outside. His run defense, it's hard to get a gauge on it. Sorry, I just got to make sure nothing big's happening. No. It's hard to gauge run defense. PFF numbers, I don't like using, but they were up and down in terms of run defense. But overall, like I said, we all know what Ogbah brings to the table. One of my favorite things about him, too, is just his motor's always running hot. Like, whenever you need that big sack in the fourth quarter, he gets it. And he had a great quote in training camp this past season about it. And it shows on the tape. So, not only does he get sacks, but the batted passes is... We all know about the batted passes. I think he led the league in them. The Dolphins led the league in batted passes as well. It's just one of the things he's really good at. And one of the biggest things for me, too, it didn't necessarily have to be Ogbah, but about getting a bigger presence on the other side of Jaylen Phillips is, this is going to help improve Jaylen Phillips' development. As a young guy, if we didn't add another big edge rusher, all of the attention is basically going to Jaylen Phillips. And although Jaylen Phillips might have been able to develop through that, it's not easy for a young guy to be facing double teams consistently and the one that's getting chipped. But now, guess what? That attention's going to be drawn more to Ogbah, the veteran, who's proven it. And now Jaylen Phillips can continue to learn under Ogbah and continue to develop his game. And so hopefully Jaylen Phillips becomes one of the top edge rushers in the league. And then we have him and Ogbah. Because Phillips has shown flashes, but he hasn't shown consistent high-level play. If we can get that out of him, this defense is just going to continue to grow and grow. And the thing with, like, Ogbah is, like, there's other guys in free agency, good pass rushers, like, there's the Von Millers and the Chandler Jones and Zadarius Smith got cut, and they're all great players, don't get it twisted. But they'd have to learn the defense, which maybe it's not an issue, but they have to learn the defense. They probably can't do all the versatile things that Ogbah can do in terms of playing inside and outside. So you just keep the familiarity. You reward a guy who's played very well for you guys for the past 2 seasons. Set that standard that if you play well for us, we're going to pay you. So, like, the number is steep, but I like how, based off the way the deal seems, it doesn't seem we're stuck into the deal for too long. Like I said, unless they backload the deal, it's basically a 2-year deal, and then we can basically continue to keep them. So, overall, I'm happy with the move. The Dolphins have made more moves. I'm going to make those videos individually, and then I'll have one big recap video. I'm going to grade these things. I don't know. I haven't decided. I'm going to do 1 out of 10. So player and contract play into this. I'm going to give this one a 8.2, which is good. Don't get it twisted. Like, I'm not giving out 10s. 9, like high 9s is going to be like really, really good signings. That, like, 8.2 is a very, very good signing. I'm very happy with it. And the big thing for this, too, is now the only worry defensively is about adding a middle linebacker, and that's really it. Like, our defense is pretty set. We add a key cog in the middle of the defense, and our defense leave it alone, focus all our resources on offense, which is why it was very important that we got this signing done. So like I said, very happy. Let me know what you guys think down below. And until next time, I'll catch y'all.